What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Pancis. This is my 2004 Saab 9.5 Aero. If you guys are new to the channel, we got this car a couple weeks ago. One of you subscribers, thankfully, donated this to the channel for us to work on, rehab it, save it, bring it to full life again, and I appreciate that support. So if you're first time visiting, please smash the subscribe button. If not, thanks for continued support. Today, we are going to be servicing the transmission and this torque mount with fresh transmission fluid and a PowerFlex polyurethane mount in the torque spec. So there's our fluid and there's our mount. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys haven't checked out the last episode, we did the subframe bushing, so got a lot of work done there. Enjoy this video. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, so the bolt to undo the transmission bolt there is 24 millimeters. For some reason, I can't seem to find my wrench, so I'm gonna use this adjustable. Let's get under there and show you what this is like. All right, guys, we broke this thing loose. Let's see what this oil looks like. $195,000, 196,000 miles on this transmission. Pretty sure this is the original trans, so this ought to be interesting. Oh yeah. Pretty dirty. The good news is, guys, is it doesn't smell like burnt, and you can see on my hand that it's pretty red still, so that's a good sign of a decent transmission. All right, guys, so that's about 4 quarts that came out there. Didn't smell burnt at all, and as you can see in the light, it was dirty, which is typical for an older transmission, but it wasn't burnt, and it was still good hint of red, so that's important to note. So I got fresh, I got 4 fresh quarts here. We're gonna top it back off. We'll take the car for a nice ride, and then what we'll do is flush it again with 4 more fresh quarts, and then we should be good to go. All right, there you guys go. The last of the 4 quarts. You can see how dark the fluid is. So naturally, brand new fresh fluid is fairly dark. So not too concerned about how dark the fluid was coming out. And we are using Febi automatic transmission fluid right offline. I can link it all below for you. So let's take this thing for a test ride. Cycle the pumps. Get the fluid going through the entire transmission, through the torque converter and everything like that. And then we'll do it one more time, and then she'll be good. She'll be good to go. All right, guys, sometimes you just can't make things up. We just took this thing for a nice ride. I ripped on it a little bit, and an engine light came on. So I'm gonna check out what that engine light is. Hopefully it's just something stupid, and nothing to relate to what we fixed originally on here. So I'll keep you posted, and then we'll finish the transmission fluid flush, and then the torque mount should be good. I just want to make sure this engine light stuff isn't a big deal, because, you know, I do want to pass inspection this week at some point, and I can't be doing these things, passing inspection, if we got engine lights coming on. All right, let me check it out. All right, guys, just since I mentioned it with you in the car just now, the check engine light is P110. It's a charge air bypass valve. So that either has something to do with the vacuum lines, or it has something to do with this actual bypass valve. So the good news is, funny enough, really funny, I had an extra one laying around the Mile Saab, the convertible that we have, if you guys don't know about it, the convertible we have, that also went bad about 2 weeks ago. So I went and I used my spare on hers, and in the interim, I ordered a new one. So in this box right here, which I did not return, is a brand new bypass valve. So I'm not gonna go ahead and film myself changing that, but I just wanted to let you know that's what the check engine light is. So I'm gonna inspect the vacuum lines, and then I'll just go ahead. It's 1 and 2 clamps here to replace that. So it's pretty easy. It takes all of like 3 minutes. So I'll probably just put it in there. I'm gonna clear the code. Let's get back to the transmission. Thankfully, that's all that was. The first thing that came to my mind was the other check engine light that we were getting when we first got the car, which if you guys haven't checked that video, I'll link it above. We resoldered some of the wires to the ECU and fixed that issue. Let me just check to make sure the engine's lights off. And it is. All lights are normal. So we're good to go. All right, let's rock it out with the trans.
I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them.
All right, guys, so here's the torque mount, 16 millimeters. We'll take that off. I'm gonna try to see if I can just do the one and get everything else taken care of from there.
Cause I don't keep them.
All right, boys, this is the torque mount, standard for the Saab, 9.5 especially. Just pull that out like that. And just like the bushings, do this last. And we'll just have to squeeze this in here. Gonna juice it up with some. Let me put a fresh glove on here. Alright, boys, we are all set to go reinstall this thing. I will link this in the description if you guys want to put this on yours. It's pretty easy, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead now and reinstall everything. All right, boys, so the final piece of this puzzle, we got the transmission fixed. We ended up fixing the bypass valve, got that new torque mount in with a little wrestling, got it finally done. Next is this plastic under tray. When I picked up the airbag sensors, the battery cover, the mats, and some other odds and ends, I picked up this plastic tray because, as you can see underneath, we don't have anything. So I want to put one back on. It's good for protecting underneath. So we're gonna knock that out. We're pretty much set up here. I got a lot done with servicing everything. Got a couple little odds and ends with like the cooling system left. We'll take care of that. So let's get this thing up. We'll call it a wrap on this video, guys. Alright, boys, so we are taking the final drive here to Firestone. We're gonna get an alignment done because if you guys didn't see the last episode, we did the bushings on the subframe. So obviously once you remove the subframe and I remove the strut mounts and all that stuff, the alignment gets all messed up. But in this video we did the transmission, we did the torque mount, and car runs so nice, guys. It's like super smooth now. The torque mount is holding the engine in place nicely, so there's less motion in that torque mount there, which you can saw on the old mount there. It gets very sloppy very quickly. So very exciting that we got this stuff done. So I can't wait to give you guys the next update on the next video when we pick this thing up and get it past inspection. I think we're gonna pass inspection with flying colors here. I mean, we took care of all the engine lights, serviced everything. The only thing that's an issue is that coolant leak, which I'm still waiting for the bypass valve. So once that comes, we'll take care of the bypass valve, we'll take care of the thermostat, and of course I'm gonna put a new temp sensor in while we're in there. It's like right there, so might as well. And that should be pretty much a wrap, minus some painting of the rims. So we're bringing this thing back to its former glory. The inside of this car is perfect and super comfortable now, and yeah, I'm very excited about all of that stuff. So stay tuned for more, because as you can see, we got a Saab running beautifully, and it's gonna be nice to have. So if you guys like this video, please smash the subscribe button, be sure to give it a like, and of course comment below. Your feedback is always welcomed, and if you guys want to chat with me on Instagram, you guys can follow me there at Pancis. Be happy to chat away. A lot of you have, so it's pretty cool. A lot of you ask a lot of questions and stuff, so happy to help. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you off on that. The car is running beautifully, much more solid. It feels like a brand new car, and very exciting. So stay tuned. I'll see you next video.